Next up, we have our accessible license plate bill put up by Senator Urso. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you all very much. It's an honor to be here with all of you this afternoon, and thank you for the invitation. If you don't know me, my name is Lori Urso, and I'm the senator representing District 8 in Pawtucket. Last fall, I had the opportunity to connect with Tina, and we talked about a number of things that interfere with the quality of life for people who are dealing with mobility impairment. Now, some of those things may seem small to those of us who are fortunate enough not to have to live with a disability. But for others, those little things, as many of you know, can add up to something much greater. We talked, among the things, about the inconvenience and hassle associated with parking hang tags in vehicles, how these can be easily lost or stolen, which creates a huge inconvenience when it comes to their replacement, but also the injustice of a thief having the use of a hang tag for up to 5 years to illegally take up ADA parking spaces. We also talked about how these hang tags can fall on the floor of the vehicle, fall under the seat of the vehicle. And when Janine and I spoke, she told me that often people with mobility impairment have limited core strength. So it can be very difficult to lean across a vehicle to get a hang tag out of a glove box. And when they fall on the floor or under a car seat, that becomes an enormous task. So when Tina suggested to me that there should be a special registration plate for adaptive vehicles used by permanently disabled people, I thought, absolutely there should be. And she went further to say that for someone like her, others like her, the convenience of moving a hang tag from one car to the other is of no benefit because she cannot travel in a vehicle that does not accommodate her chair. So for this and other reasons, I didn't hesitate to propose this accommodation and to introduce Senate Bill 2178. And when I approached Representative Earl Reed about joining me in this legislative effort, he didn't hesitate either. So for me, the key, I believe, is to educate other legislators who haven't ever had to worry about this, think about this, plan for it, or stress over it. And that's the thing, is that we need to think more deeply about these little things that will improve the quality of life for all of our constituents. And that's the intent of this bill. Now, this bill is a priority bill for me, and I intend to put every effort into seeing it through, and I believe Representative Reed will do the same. When the bill passes, it's not going to require you to get a special plate. If you prefer your anonymity and you want to use a hang tag, you can do that. But if you want this one extra worry out of your life, it'll give you that option. And you should know that by having a special registration plate, we will be able to collect data on adaptive vehicles, which we can't do now because they're treated like other vehicles, and there are no dealers in Rhode Island selling them, so we can't rely on sales data either. If you'd like to participate in the public hearing, the bill will be heard before the Senate Committee on Special Legislation and Veterans Affairs next Wednesday. We're holding it in the Senate Lounge, so we'll have additional room. It is being held at 4:30. I know that's an inconvenience, but if you can't make it, you can certainly submit your written testimony. You can send that to slegislature@rilegislature.gov. Attention, Chairman Walter Felag. And again, I thank you very much for inviting me today. Thank you.